assisting the community and so on?
Well, it'll increase the patient load, obviously. The number of patients, that when you increase the age like that, you'll see more patients, obviously, who fall into that age window between 16 and 18 who now would be able to receive trauma care in our center.
What led to this decision?
Well, this has been part of an ongoing discussion and consideration really over the last several years. I took part in a town hall meeting about this issue a number of years ago, and part of the issue is to just try to understand how we can expand access. That's been a number of the initiatives that we've been working on here, not just around trauma, but around all kinds of adult and pediatric care. It's been focused on expanding access, things like emergency care and even some of the specialty care that we do. So this is really an extension of that work, and to say, how can we expand services to meet the needs of the community?
How many more patients do you expect to have to serve as a result of this decision, and when does it take effect?
Well, as to the number of patients that'll be affected, it's a little bit uncertain, right? Because we don't know what the trends will be in terms of the needs for trauma care as we go forward in time. But it'll probably be on the order of 100 or 100 more patients each year who might be coming through.
And how will the hospital plan on taking care of them, and when does it take effect?
Well, we need to expand some of the services, some of the capacity we have. One of the advantages of approaching it in this manner, of expanding our pediatric trauma services, is a recognition that we already have the base of trauma services in place. We already have been a level 1 pediatric trauma center for a long time. And so some of that core expertise and core resources are already in place. And so building on that is a little bit easier to do than to start afresh with any kind of new program. As far as the timing for how this unfolds, some of that will have to do with working with the state and with the other trauma partners in terms of when we can change the protocols for emergency medical services, Chicago Fire Department. So that's going to be discussions that we've already entered into with our discussions with IDPH over the last bit of time.